Hello, once again to the Grumpy
The Grumpy Vapors.
Today I'll be reviewing the Avocado 24.
And I won't.
Yeah, he gets to shut up for a while. It's been nice. Sorry. It's a all round really nice RDTA.
What is it?
RDTA.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a refillable dripping tank atomizer for those that don't know.
So it's got the dripper section with the tank as well, so you don't have to keep dripping onto your coils. I've been vaping this for a few weeks now, and I've really got along with it. I like the wide bore Delwyn drip tip. You can see into the coils there.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Delwyn drip tip,
Yeah.
especially with the wide bore on.
Yeah, it
gives you so much more flavour.
Loads of airflow as well.
Mm.
It means you don't get like clogged up with the amount of vapor.
Oh yes.
You have these holes that go into the tank in the deck section where the wick is supposed to go. That's just a quick build, so I've filled the tank up with wicking and it's not very good. I'm currently running this in dual coil mode. One of the things I do like about this is the filling section, which is here. You slide that open, put your juice in, slide it closed, and vape away.
Vape away.
Holds about 3 ml of e-liquid.
Well, that's not bad for an RDTA. That's pretty good. 3 ml.
It depends on how much you vape, what you're building at, it has potential.
It's all subjective.
Yeah, it has potential to chuck the clouds, which will absolutely drink your juice.
No, we're not talking sort of TFV8 cloud chucking or Eagle cloud chucking, but I mean, you're never going to sort of cloud chasing competitions with an Avocado 24, but
no,
the cloud production.
It's not bad, but
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all subjective on how you build.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm currently running this on dual coiled. It has the single coil mode where it has a little ceramic block which you fit to one of these sides, and it takes the airflow behind the single coil and just gives you more airflow, more flavour, all the vapor. All of the vapors.
So much flavour.
One thing I like about this is they've corrected all the problems that I had with the 22, which was the filling it up, the amount of juice that it could hold.
The filling on the 22 was
that was horrible.
Real bad.
You have to take the ceramic block off and use the deck holes to. Sorry.
Got to fill his deck hole.
Got to fill the deck hole to keep your deck nice and weight. Anyway,
moving on.
So all round, I would suggest you do go and get it. There are other ones around, which it depends on what you're into. I like the rebuildable style, and it's nice to have a tank, but some people just prefer dripping straight onto the coils. You got anything to say to it?
It's nice.
It's nice.
No, I do quite like this. I mean, I've had a play around with the 24 Avocado again with alongside the 22. The airflow is fantastic on this. I'm not a fan of RDTOs. I have a dripper or have a tank, one or the other. Don't be greedy. But the Avocado is fantastic. I mean, the flavour production, the vapour, it's such. I mean, that's beautiful. That really is. The flavour is amazing. I mean, what are we vaping in here? This is Gentleman Vapes Airwaves. So a real strong flavour. You get all of the bubble gums, the menthols, the real aftertaste of like the chewing gum. I mean, none of that's lost. And with this Delwyn whiteboard drip tip, it really does mean that it just. I mean, that's effortless, it ramps up lovely and quick. We're vaping this in at 90 watts on a 0.4 ohms coil. And I mean, 0.4, that's Cleto territory.
Yeah, it's not extremely
it's
sub-ohm.
Nothing massively sub-ohm. You're not going to have to sort of, really watch what you're doing with it. It's a love it. And the production of this is lovely. I mean, that's stiff, but not too stiff. I mean, it's holding up the RX on its own. A little bit of a pull, comes off. The build on this is fantastic. I mean, it crackles, fires like a champion. Look at that.
one thing I will say is if you have a bottle like this with the syringe,
Yeah.
that will not fit in the filling holes.
No, this
That's
is why we
one problem.
recommend, when you come to Gentleman Vapes, you can ask us specifically for either needle noters, or you can go for the standard plastic drippers, which fit in there lovely.
Yeah.
It is only the glass bottle drippers that we don't recommend with this tank.
I mean, it's getting off subject, but I've had problems with glass dripper bottles. They don't open.
Yeah, I mean, the actual bottles themselves don't open. These bits, they degrade over time.
Yeah.
They are rubber. The actual, in my opinion, the glass, with the pressure as well. I've had leaking, where there's
And the
pressure
smash
rise.
as well. If you
And they break. They're breakable. Whereas the Gentleman's Vapes, you can't break it. So a little bit of a shameless plug there for Gentleman's Vapes, but why not? We'll give that a go. But yeah, Avocado 24. Would I go out and buy one? Personally, no. But that's because that's not my cup of tea. However, if I was to say want an RDTA, the Avocado 24 would be my choice. This is actually his one. He has gone out and bought one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I wanted something that I could drip onto as well as have a tank if needs be. But for me, it's just worked out really well. I mean,
that's vaping. I mean that's a decent
That's
sized
a
cloud.
cloud.
I mean I'm vaping on the Eagle, the Geek Vape Eagle, which there's a review on our channel of this.
Yeah.
This is a competition cloud chucker.
Yeah.
Running on an RX 200S, 100 watts, and the Avocado is keeping up with that.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, is it worthwhile? Yeah, I'll give it. Maybe a personal view, I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Probably 4.5.
Yeah, I'm probably the same as there are some little things like you've got a standard leaking if it tips over.
Yeah, if it falls over, it does leak, so you've got to keep it upright. So on, for example, mechs and stuff, I wouldn't recommend it.
And on Nex, it is a 24mm dripper.
Yeah,
so
you do get the overhang.
It's the overhang as well.
I
but
mean,
on the RX, it's lovely.
That's it. I mean, I'm just going to have a quick look at this one here now. I mean, width-wise, it's coming in at 23.9 millimeters in width, and in height, we're looking at 42. So I mean, it's a relatively small in comparison to the other DTAs that are out there. The drip tip, for example, coming in at, I mean, that's a 12mm drip tip. That's a lot of airflow through for an RDTA, in my opinion. Again, subjective.
Yeah.
I'll rate it. Well, anyway, thanks for joining us again, and stay froggy.